Hello, hello, hello. Hello y buenas noches de nuevo a los cuatro que estamos ahora de momento. Vamos, vamos. Esto empieza. Vamos, vamos, que empieza ya. Let's go. Bueno, no sé si habéis visto la final de las chicas, pero ha sido guapísima. La verdad es que ha estado muy guay. El formato este nuevo es guay. Ahora lo explico. Vamos, ahora lo explicarán también ellos. Pero mola. Bueno, me voy a echar yo para abajo mientras... Es que son las puntuaciones aquí. Justo aquí arriba ahora. Entonces por eso estaba yo arriba puesto. Hola Gonzalo, vamos al lío. A ver. Vamos Christopher, vamos. No sé si habéis visto la final de chicas, pero ha estado súper guay, la verdad. O sea, bueno, os explico un poquito, aunque lo van a explicar ahora, pero bueno. Esto es como si coges la final de las Triss League y en vez de poner rondas y trucos sueltos, simplemente son trucos sueltos. Son 7 intentos y ya está. Las tres mejores puntuaciones son las que cuentan, ¿vale? Y nada, esto es un spot famoso de Beverly Hills y nada, lo han recreado a tamaño real, que es heavy, o sea, aunque no lo parezca aquí en vídeo, es heavy y ya está. O sea, yo creo que tampoco hay mucho más que explicar, pero bueno. Hola Keito, Keito Potato, hello. Así que pues empieza ya y le damos. Estos son los 8 pros que van a patinar. Ryan Dicenzo, Felipe Mota, Alex Miller, Gustavo Ribeiro, Brandon Hovan, Felipe Gustavo, Yuto Horigome y Giovanni Viana. Todos de la Street League, y yo creo que todos han ganado una, menos Brandon Hovan, que quedó subcampeón en la de 2022, en la Super Crown. Pero yo creo que el resto todos han ganado algo y si no se han quedado muy cerca. O sea que todos tienen un trofeo en su casa. Ganó la japonesa, estaba claro que sería ella. Sí, 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 sí. Y el pase Stailes del final, madre mía. Qué perfecto tú. Madre mía. Y el frontside ese a Switch y Smith ese. Ojito, Madre mía. Pero bueno, mira, ahora están explicando las normas. Y nada, básicamente eso, lo que he dicho. 7 trucos sueltos y puntúan los 3 mejores. Fin. Ryan Dicenzo. 37 años, madre mía. Y yo creo que físicamente está mejor que cualquiera de 20. Madre mía. Felipe Mota. 17 años, madre mía. Es que sean 20 años. Con raya en descenso. O sea, el que tiene a su derecha le saca 20 años. Madre mía. Alex Midler. 25 tacos. Gustavo. Venga, apuestas, apuestas. ¿Quién ganará? Yo digo que o el Brandon Hoban este o Gustavo Ribeiro. Uno de dos. 22 años, madre mía. Parece que tiene más. Felipe Gustavo. Bueno, me voy a poner yo para arriba ya. Que va a empezar aquí las puntuaciones. Y el Yuto. Yuto también, madre mía. Como le de hoy, como estoy inspirado, madre mía. Giovanni Viana. 23 años, madre mía. Parece que tiene más. Pues nada, a ver qué nos cuestan. A ver qué nos cuentan estos señores pros. Madre mía. Se viene, se viene. Naya. Oh. Oh. Madre mía. Bueno, básicamente lo que has dicho es que estaba en Arizona patinando de calle y ha caído, o sea, hizo el truco que se estaba grabando lo hizo en el rail, pero en la caída después al rodarlo se estampó con un cactus y mira, no sé si has visto la foto, pero madre mía. Madre mía. Y ha caído, o sea, hizo el truco que se estaba grabando lo hizo en el rail, pero en la caída después al rodarlo se estampó con un cactus y mira, no sé si has visto la foto, pero madre mía. No sé si oye el audio del vídeo. Madre mía. No, creo que no se oye. ¿Pero por qué falla? No sé si oye el audio del vídeo. A ver, un segundo. ¿Pero por qué falla? No, es verdad, no se oye. Ah, no lo entiendo. ¡Hola! ¡Hola! No entiendo, se ha ido el audio. Sorry, pero se ha ido el audio. ¡Hola! 360, o sea, 270, ¿no? Madre mía. Y no entiendo, o sea, si yo lo estoy escuchando bien. Perdón. A ver cómo lo puedo solucionar. Mm, mm, mm. No lo entiendo. Ahora. A ver ahora. Ya empieza. Sorry.
8.6. I think that's a really solid score for that.
Braden Hoban. This is a Safransky
Perdón,
pick.
perdón por los problemas técnicos.
Oh, so good.
That was actually a really smart veteran move.
Break it down.
So he was trying to kick with back Smith. It slipped to back lip. And instead of taking that score,
Vale, ahora yo creo que ya se escucha bien.
it slipped to back lip. I think for him, he would rather get a 0 so he can do it on the next try and actually get, so it's not a low score and then he can't redo the trick. So that was actually really smart.
That's quick thinking.
Yeah.
Felipe Gustavo.
Sí,
Got that
ahora,
win
ahora,
last
ahora.
year in Sydney.
Sorry.
Oh, slow flip. So we talked about that hubba. It was not at the original Beverly Hills high. It never was. It was a figment of Joe C's imagination, and here it is in the flesh.
Madre mía, no es ninguna tontería ese juego.
O
O sea, en la competición antes de chicos, el cámara estaba abajo y las chicas pasaban por al lado y les quedaba a la altura del hombro. O sea, que no es ninguna tontería la altura que tiene ese sport. Madre mía, Yuto. Madre mía, Yuto.
Nollie back 180, switch front feeble. Just
Madre
that's
mía.
warm-ups for Yuto. Talk about the difficulty of that trick.
That trick is so crazy. I mean, he makes it
Madre
look
mía, yo no sé
really
cómo puedes
easy.
hacer eso.
Nollie
O sea, es
back
que
180,
vas
switch
a ciegas.
front feeble.
Literalmente no lo ibas a
It's
ciegas.
completely
Al
blind
rail.
to like lock in, be able to control your balance through
Madre
that
mía,
and
lo
land the
tienes
way he
perfecto.
does. That is such
Lo estaba
a
diciendo
difficult
antes en
trick.
otra
I think
competición.
this has to get in the club.
Los japoneses como que vienen muy fuertes y con trucos que
Get the
nadie más
band
hace.
ready.
Y no sé, tienen una disciplina y un nivel.
There it is.
Joder. Madre mía. Qué limpieza. Ay. Típica banda de esto americana.
Yuto setting it up.
That's the way he does it.
I guess technically Alex Midler should have, but we'll give it to Yuto.
Yeah. Gio, defending Super Crown champ, coming in fakie. Signature, well,
locura,
almost anything fakie with massive pop has become
Caballeria, Alfonso
Giovanni's
y Blum, madre
signature.
mía. Qué locura.
Cab front blunt, not making it.
So much board control.
Qué locura.
Just went a little too far over.
Back to the top. DeCenzo. Does he go back to the kickflip blunt?
DeCenzo's also
Madre
taking
mía, qué bien.
Najee Houston's place.
Qué locura. O sea, empiezan
And
a
he
fuego ya
just so
directamente.
happened to be in
Madre
Vegas
mía.
filming. So this was not planned up until yesterday.
Happy accident.
Happy accident. Found himself in a street league.
That's happened to you before, found yourself in a street league.
That has happened to
Feliz
me
Rosa
before. And from experience, it's not the easiest thing.
Obviously,
doesn't look easy.
Hurricane.
It seems, okay, Felipe Mota.
Míralo. Míralo.
Okay, big spin
Felipe.
on Hurricane.
Míralo.
Did he stay in or did it slip out?
Madre mía.
I'm going to give it to him. I think he stayed in enough. I mean, let's see on this replay. Big spin Hurricane.
Se ve
Yeah, you're
igual.
right. It did. Let's look at that wheel. It did pop off maybe a touch early.
Sí,
It definitely dropped down to
creo que
front
intentó
board.
sacar un
But
poquito
he
antes de
did
tiempo.
grind Hurricane for a large part of it, so might get a little off, but not a ton.
.5.
Yeah, I think that could have been on the cusp of the 9, but yeah, the fact that it slipped off.
But now we'll have to move on because there's no repeats.
Qué bueno. Madre mía.
Midler back in. Second attempt.
Qué locura.
You know you're going to
Qué
get some
locura.
Midler slams no matter what. He always delivers.
He will try to land anything at any point.
Qué
It could
locura.
be going
Madre mía.
worst case scenario,
Es
and
que
he'll
vas
try to
ciego.
land on
O
it.
sea, es que vas girando
Which is awesome,
360
but he
This is
pays.
y
amazing.
echar todo el peso en el pie del tail para hacer tail en un rail. O sea,
Trying to get the
es una
fish
locura.
eye set
Desde mi
here.
punto de vista es una locura.
All right, Gustavo Ribeiro from Portugal.
Creo que es no le flip.
You knew he was going to give us
Lo
that
pisa
trick
con
at least
todas sus
one
ganas ahora.
time. Look, now
Madre
he
mía.
flipped from that
Con todas sus
huge
ganas.
drop.
Qué perfecto. Qué perfecto. Madre mía.
What do you think? Here's a question for you, Sean. At some point, though, do the judges start to dock it because they've seen it for a few years?
I don't
Madre
know. I
mía.
mean, it's still, you know, he's doing it on the spots that they're providing him. You
Es
know,
que es perfecto.
crook, nollie, flip out. He does it really
Perfecto.
well.
Boom.
I just don't know how the hubba's gonna score compared to the rail.
Madre mía.
8-8. See, these are great scores. Gustavo is ripping. Great scores. 8.6, 8.8. Just history shows you have to average a 9 to win a street league. So, I think,
We'll see if that holds up in Apex.
yeah.
There's
Shane.
Safransky. Yeah. Legends. Legends galore. And this is Safransky's pick. Right here, Braden Hoban.
Venga, locura. Dios mío.
There we go.
Perfecto,
Yes, sir.
Perfecto.
He almost
Madre mía.
knocked the wall over. He fell into
Qué
Malta's lap.
perfecto.
So, smart move jumping off the first one where he went to lip slide. Here he comes back, locks it in.
Yeah, that was
Mira cómo lo baja,
probably
¿eh?
the
Es
most
que lo baja
dipped back
perfecto.
Smith
Todo.
he's ever
Y lo
done.
marca muchísimo todo.
Look at
Mira.
this.
Boom. Y lo baja perfecto. Boom. Sí, es verdad que se sale el
Almost
pie de
stuck
atrás.
on him. He barely pulled that off.
Yo lo compro, Yo lo compro. Madre mía.
8.
It's just, these are the times we live in now. This is, kickflip back Smiths are just, you know, it's tough. It's just,
They're 8s.
they're 8s.
Felipe Gustavo.
Venga, Felipe Gustavo. No le flip creo que es correcto. O switch y flip no. Creo.
Coming in switch.
Joder, qué perfecto, ¿no? Tantos planchando
That
de
is
nada.
so sick. That's signature. I
Madre
mean,
mía.
switch flip in,
Madre mía.
gave it a little pop out at the end,
Boom.
just to make sure to clear
Madre
that
mía.
back truck.
Little light on the front foot on the way down, but then, of course, in classic Felipe style, just bolts on
Sí,
the
estos son
ride
los
out.
primeros trucos
Perfect.
que van a dejar para el final. Madre mía. 9.2, normal.
9.2
Madre mía.
for that one. So, working the hubba. So the band plays for 9.2s.
9-2s.
9-1.
Not 9-1s.
¿Cómo saca? ¿Cómo apura con el pie? Como, no sé, como que lo saca un poquito
Yeah,
de intentar
it's
apurar el
tough. We don't
pasaje
know.
del fake
You
wheel.
know, I was talking about it. Is the
De
hubba
bajar
going
el
to score
no-green,
as good as
madre
the
mía.
rail? But like a switch flip back nose grind anywhere is going to score good.
Yeah, you
That's
do
just
the curb, you're in the 9 zone.
That is a 9 anywhere at any time.
Yuto Origome.
Venga, a ver la
What's he
bomba del
got?
Yuto. Y lo aguanta, ¿eh? ¿Cómo lo aguanta?
Nollie 270 nose slide to
Madre mía.
30-foot battle landing, but still just making it look so
But-
sick.
Madre mía, tío.
He made it. That is a
Qué locura.
perfect make. God,
Le toca la
Vegas is
punta del
good,
pie.
huh?
Un poquito
They're
en el
good
suelo
at
al
picking.
caer. Le roza, ¿no? Pero qué locura, tío. Qué
That's an
locura.
easy pick.
Yeah.
9.3. Madre mía, se lo lleva, se lo lleva.
They might just
Como haga
have to
otro
have the
uno
band
de
just keep playing.
punto algo, probablemente
I
se lo
wonder
lleve.
if they have marching bands in Japan at the high schools. Gonna have to check in. Might be a thing.
Madre mía.
So I was like, what is going on?
It's crazy Americans.
These loud Americans.
That's the Foothill High marching band. Putting it down here at UFC Apex. Giovanni Viana in.
Venga, bomba.
There we go. Cap from
270, fake
Blanc.
270. Madre mía.
Perfect.
Madre mía. Lo que digo, yo no sé qué van a dejar para el final.
Look at how high that fakie ollie was.
Es que yo no sé qué van a
To
dejar
be
para el final,
spinning
tío.
away from
Madre
the
mía.
rail and then get all the way over to front blunt. You have to have some serious fakie pop.
Qué locura, tío.
And this should cue the band.
Main clap, normal. Madre mía.
The Brazilians like it.
Qué locura, tío. Es que lo hace perfecto, ¿no? Qué locura. Joder.
Download True Skate on your mobile and enter the live event. Complete all missions to unlock the
¿Cómo lo
SLS
veis? ¿Quién
Apex
se lo lleva?
Beverly Hills 9.
Madre mía.
Play now to skate
Locura,
the
¿eh?
first SLS Apex
Joder.
spot. True Skate.
Vamos rayando.
Back to the top of the order. Third attempts. Ryan DeCenzo. Does he come back for this kickflip blunt? Of course he does. Question is, does he make it?
He doesn't really miss 3 in a row too often.
¿Flip blunt? ¿Lo voy a intentar otra vez?
False alarm.
Yo creo que ya debería
Some
cambiar el truco,
rare
Ya es arriesgarse bastante.
Misses.
Madre
But
mía.
also, to his defense, he's on vacation.
That's true. This is sort of like a inconvenient interruption to a good time.
We pulled him out of his vacation. And he's like, has to deal with a kickflip back blunt.
He'll get it. He has 4 tries left, but he's got to make 3 of them.
Venga. Flip front
Felipe
side blunt.
Mota, currently in
Vamos.
6th place.
Flip front side blunt. Flip front side blunt. No. ¡Hola! Caballería la Hurricane. Madre mía.
Have we?
Yo creo que eso no he visto en la vida.
think has anyone done a cab hurricane before?
De hecho lo está diciendo Samalto. ¿Alguien lo ha hecho en
Coming
la
up with nothing.
Yeah.
Madre mía,
All
qué
right.
locura.
Midler back in. Attempt 3. Needs a 9-5
Vámonos.
to take the lead.
Venga, caballera Taylor.
I feel like his roll-up was a little off from the start.
Yeah, you just get one
Qué locura,
chance. If you throw
Qué
down
locura, tío.
wrong, it's just over. You know, there's not a lot of time to wiggle and get set up, and that was just a product of the short runway.
Vamos,
Gustavo
Gustavo.
Ribeiro.
Vamos.
coming off 2
tienes que
solid
llevar tú.
scores. Needs a
Vamos.
1.2, and he'll be the leader.
Se ha cagado.
He'd be the
Se ha cagado.
first skater with 3 scores on the board. This is his 3rd try. Consistency is key here
Venga, vamos.
for Gustavo.
Traffic no problem. Fuah. Qué bueno. Madre mía.
What was he trying?
Looked like he was trying to go trifle nose blunt. David
Lo
Reyes
mejor que se
style.
mueve.
Well, it's kind of hard. I guess Gustavo does trifle nose blunts a lot too. But David did it on the OG, real Beverly 9.
Yeah, he gets to claim it for life then. Braden Hogan.
Wow.
Ollie impossible. Nose grind. First try.
Imposible, ¿no?
On a
A ver,
round
creo que no.
handrail. See, I think that's the sickest part.
Madre
Braden could do that on the hubba, no
mía.
problem. But to do it on the round rail, that is insane to lock it that good.
Es que parece.
His
Y a
feet
la primera.
are something else.
Qué planchada, chaval.
Just stuck to his front foot.
Such a good impossible.
Yo creo que no se
This
lo cree
man
ni él.
better start playing some music.
Madre mía.
They could start now.
9.5, normal. Qué locura, chaval. Qué locura. Madre mía. Fua. Yo creo que es un truco de la noche, Madre mía.
Everybody
Está
was feeling
flipando.
that one. Safransky throwing the horns to the crowd. Felipe Gustavo freaking out. Yeah, you don't see that
Madre
trick.
mía.
Braden Safransky.
Hala, a ver quién es el
He
siguiente y a
grew
ver
up
qué
next
hace.
to casinos. I guess he
un
knows
truco
how to
después
pick
de
'em.
ese. A ver qué truco hace.
Felipe Gustavo sitting in 4th place. 9.4 puts him in the lead.
Nollie Free Crocs. Se veía venir.
Felipe was talking about it. It is difficult to get that nollie or fakey pop. Just because you don't have that.
Nobody
long
has
of a
3
runway.
scores yet.
I mean, I say this on
Venga,
every stop,
señorito,
but it
a ver
is
qué bomba tira.
true. Sometimes this
Madre
new
mía.
concrete is a little sticky going nollie and fakey. You got to try just a little harder for it to release off the top.
Switch tray, lift,
Switch y trefle.
fakey.
Felipe, madre mía.
I mean, he has 4 more tries at that. I like his odds.
Yeah.
That's going to
Madre
be that
mía.
9.2, 9.3 average we were talking about.
Giovanni Piana. Sí, 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 va a estar muy reñido, Madre mía, tío.
Now it's become the
Madre
signature
mía.
Giovanni trick.
How is that?
Bomba tras bomba tras bomba tras
Comfortable.
bomba, tío.
I mean,
Makes no
Y
sense
desde
to me
Argentina, madre, qué
that he
locura.
can do that.
Un saludo, Claudia, madre mía.
From
Desde-
stab cap to
desde el otro lado del
backspin,
mundo.
dipped perfect, landed perfect, not a doubt in the world.
yeah,
Madre mía, qué locura,
that
tío.
was incredible. I
Es que
hope
encima
he
es fake
goes next
frontside.
to the
Que es que no que vaya de
Front
jalca,
cab,
que vas de cara por lo
backboard.
menos al rail. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
we
es que es
almost
fake
had
frontside,
that
que es que no
last
hace espalda, vas
contest,
hacia.
But first, we get
9.2,
this,
madre mía,
9.2.
Qué locura, tío. Boom. Es que encima los hace perfecto. Los hace perfecto, tío. Los recepciona súper bien.
So Apex living up to the hype here in Las Vegas.
Qué locura, tío.
Tricks going down. Let's take a look at the 2024 Championship
Madre mía,
Tour
todas esas son
season
las que quedan, ¿eh?
schedule. We kicked things off in Paris,
San Diego,
France last month. Chloe
Las
Cabell
Vegas otra
getting it
vez,
done for
25 de
Australia.
mayo.
Aurelian Giroux
En
shutting
agosto,
it down in front of
Las
his home
Vegas otra vez.
crowd. And here we are.
En octubre en
SLS
Australia, madre mía.
Apex stop, number one of
Australia.
3 Apex
En noviembre,
stops. Liz
en
Akama
Tokio.
won the women's final
En
earlier.
diciembre, Brasil.
And we're moving
Madre
on to
mía.
San Diego next month.
Quedan
Then a
1,
couple
2,
more
3,
Apex
4,
stops.
5, 6.
And
Madre
then
mía.
Australia in October. Japan in November. Brazil Super Crown
Madre
Final
mía.
December 14th
Hay
through
parratón.
15th.
Este año hay 3 hits, parratón. Porque otros años solo se hacen 4.
Speaking of the tour
Este año no.
in
Este
Paris
año
last
hay
month, let's take a trip back there
un
in the
montón.
look back presented by Cariuma.
Qué locura, madre mía. A ver quién se lo lleva, porque esto está reñido de narices. Pero reñido de narices. Y además, es eso, que a lo mejor el que ha fallado ahora 2, 3 trucos, le quedan 4. Y el que ha hecho 3 trucos ahora, le quedan 4 por fallar a lo mejor. O sea que ni el que no ha planchado hasta ahora, ni el que ha planchado mucho hasta ahora, que cante victoria. Porque no se sabe lo que va a pasar. Obviamente nos podemos hacer una idea de quién va primero, quién va segundo, las puntuaciones y demás, pero todavía queda la mitad, así que vamos a ver. Porque esto es una locura.
Here we are in Las Vegas for the first of 3 Apex stops. And there is the current leader, of course, Yuto Horigome.
Madre mía, que no entiendo, no eliges esos blas ahí. Es que vas a ciega, o sea, es que te quedas con el rail detrás justo. O sea, te quedas así como mirando por ahí, pero te quedas con el rail detrás. ¿Cómo coño clavas un truco ahí? ¿Y cómo coño caes un truco ahí? No sé, no sé. Qué locura, madre mía. Bueno, a ver si esta vez dura mucho o dura poco, pero que esté guapo, por lo menos. Y lo que mola también de estas cosas es que la publi es de skate. Entonces como que me da igual que se vaya a la publicidad, porque estoy viendo vídeos de skate. Mola. Bueno, esto ya no, pero bueno, si antes lo digo, bueno sí, si antes lo digo. Qué locura. Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Alguien vivo por ahí? ¿Alguien que comente, que diga algo? O que calle para siempre.
Street League Skateboarding has been brought to you by
¿Qué se sentirá
Monster Energy.
participar en una Street
Unleash
League?
the beast.
O sea, es como un futbolista de la
By
Champions.
Rumble Sports. Download
No sé,
the
o sea,
Rumble app today. Your
tiene que ser
home for
súper guapo, en verdad.
SLS
No sé.
content. And
O sea,
by
yo estaría
Cariuma,
súper de los
old
nervios. O sea,
school
me
sneaker,
temblarían las
new school
piernas, me
ethics.
temblaría todo, ¿no? Sabiendo que, yo qué sé, 1000 personas, miles de personas te están viendo y te estás jugando
Welcome
bastante
back,
dinero y estás
everybody,
rodeado de
to
pros.
the
Es como,
hometown of the legend,
no sé, tío.
Kenny Anderson, and other legends like Ragdoll and Braden Safransky. Las Vegas, Nevada. We're inside UFC Apex for Stop Tour
Venga ahí.
2 of the SLS Championship Tour. 3 attempts are in the books.
Quedan
4
3
attempts
intentos.
still to go. Apex
Se viene.
format is different
Se
than a
viene.
typical arena tour stop. Each skater gets 7 tries. 3 scores count. This is a replica of the Beverly
Madre mía.
Hills High School 9-stair.
Ponen
Rest in peace.
la puntuación más alta en un 9 club.
With a little extra
9.3.
sauce on
Flipa,
the
no
side,
Alfonso y
hubba
no
and a gap.
Casi nada, ¿sabes? Casi nada.
There's our
Madre
leader,
mía.
Yuto Horigome from Japan, sitting on a
Venga, el Yuto.
18.5 overall score at the moment. That's from
El
2
robot.
scores only, a 9.2 and a 9.3 so far, and then 1 bail. So he's got 4 tries left to get a 3rd score on the board.
Y yo creo que lo va a intentar. Ah, no. Está encendiendo el
No
tail. O sea que
skater Made all 3 tricks.
Yo creo que sigue a por el flip flop.
Vincenzo is in, switching it
flip.
up.
Switchy head
Going
flip,
for
¿no?
the switch heel nose blunt.
Yeah,
Moving on.
he's having a little trouble flipping
Qué
into these
locura, ¿no?
blunt slides. He could still go
Más esa
3 for 3
capacidad de
though.
darle al rail de... Bah,
Crazier
lo voy a
things
fallar y
have
te
happened
quitas tan tranquilo,
from
¿sabes?
him.
Que ni se cae ni nada.
Felipe
Se quita
Moto.
tan tranquilo como si fuese un rail de
In
suelo.
7th place.
Joder.
Trying to make his second trick. Going cab front hurricane.
Madre mía.
What a
Caballería de...
sick trick if he can make that
Hurricane.
happen.
Madre mía.
That's a wild one. All right, Midler. He got ripped off. He got a 9 and didn't get the band to play. He's got to get another one.
Venga, caballero en tails.
There we go. Cab back
Perfecto.
tail for Midler.
Cab back T to
Perfecto.
fakes.
Que se tiene que sentir. Porque es que
It's a
vas
great
a tirar, o
trick.
sea,
It's a
estás
great
girando en el
trick.
aire
It's a good looking trick.
pensando en
Very
que tienes que
fluid.
clavar el
Getting a high
pie en
five from his
tail,
parents.
le tienes que hacer toda la fuerza en el tail y ya está. Y hacer el tail,
I
pero...
don't know if it's gonna cue the band.
Madre mía.
It's real close.
Madre mía.
I see some band members shifting around right here. He did it
Madre
really
mía, encima de un
good.
rail. Que es
I mean,
redondo,
they
que se te puede ir el
owe
pie
him
para otro lado,
one
que no es
for
un
the
cajón que...
9-1 that he
Joder,
didn't
puedes
get
apoyar el
any-
pie si se te va. No, no, no.
any song. 8.6.
8.6
Now they're
solo.
gonna just sit back down.
Give the band a rest a little bit.
Venga, Gustavo.
Gustavo Ribeiro in 5th place,
Venga, Gustavo. Vámonos.
trying to get his 3rd score
3
right
flip, no,
here.
no.
Do-over.
We're gonna see that, I think, as pressure builds. I
Vámonos.
think these
Ahora
throwdowns
sí.
are just gonna get a little more tight.
Perfecto.
Classic
Perfecto.
Gustavo.
Pero
Triple
perfecto.
nose block.
Madre mía. Perfecto.
On a scale of 0 to 9 point
Perfecto.
something, where does that land?
Madre mía.
I mean, that tray flip nose blunt, the way he did it too, it was held up nice.
Qué
I
locura.
think this gets him in the
Qué
club.
locura.
He's had 2 close. I think this one gets him through the front door.
Love to see it.
Madre mía.
Shout out David Reyes.
Hola, Arián. Qué locura. No, claro, hombre. Es
Okay.
obvio.
Even.
Es obvio.
Yeah, he just has that good
Es que encima es eso, es que
combo
no es que lo
where
caiga
it's just like
perro,
that
porque es un
nice
trucazo y
balance
puedes caerlo
between
perro
scooping
con
and
el pie un
popping
poco
it.
torcido, ¿no?
So he
Y lo
can
cae
whip it quick, but
perfecto.
it
O sea, lo caza
somehow
perfecto, lo
pops
clava
really high
perfecto,
as
lo
well.
desliza perfecto y lo
He's
cae
able to
perfecto.
just kind of control
Qué
it
locura.
into whatever he wants.
A ver, de
Braden
Hogan.
Hoban, Safransky's
también.
pick on deck, coming off.
Sorprende, cada intento sorprende con algo
9.5.
nuevo. Madre mía. Madre mía.
Wow.
I mean, he had us
Madre
at the
mía,
input for
lo he
a
dicho.
blunt, and then
Y lo ha hecho.
going for the shove out.
I think that's,
Madre mía.
again, it's like, you know, if you do an
Flip from
8.5,
6, vaya.
if you get an 8,
Y lo
an
plancha la primera.
8.5, it's almost
Casi
like
lo
a
cae.
wasted try now. So you might as well throw the shove out, try to get it
Madre
closer to
mía.
the 9. How these contests have been
No,
going.
you're absolutely right. Felipe Gustavo.
Venga, no le creo que. Ahí está.
Oh, could
Ahí
not
está.
have been done better.
Perfect Felipe style. That's that quick flick we're used to. That first
Yo creo que va a ser
try,
8
the flick came
mucho.
out a
Yo
little
creo que no
soft.
llega
That
a
one
la
was
incla.
flicked
Creo,
fast, straight into the crook. I think the question is
Qué
just,
perfecto,
is
eh.
it
Joder.
enough?
Ni con el finger, yo creo.
He had the 9-2. He's going to get a great score, and then he's, you know, well,
Yeah, he's setting himself up in a good position.
8.8.
8-8.
No llega a la
So,
incla.
the judges are on the same page as you. It's not quite, quote unquote, enough at the moment, but it could be building up for a big finish.
Qué locura, eh. Madre mía. Es que
Fans
cada
that
uno
we
tiene
won
unos
in Australia,
trucazos.
we know
Es que
he
ni-
has that nollie flip nose or switch flip tail in
Madre
his,
mía. Parece que estás
his
jugando un
pocket.
videojuego. Al escate 3.
Yuto,
Madre mía.
he's in second.
A ver, señor Yuto.
And 8 puts
Mr.
him in the
Bombas.
I haven't seen him
Raro es que
break that
falle.
one out in a long time.
No, he's
Raro
switching
es
it
que
up.
falle. Y ya ha fallado 2. Pero mira,
Yuto
los otros dos que ha hecho,
has the rare
9.2 y
ability,
9.3. O sea
like
que
Gio, but Yuto, Snolly,
le
Gio's
quedan 3
Fakey,
intentos
they can
todavía.
do tricks that are so difficult without the board leaving your feet. I think that's a huge asset.
Venga,
to
señor
Street Leagues.
Fakey.
It's just a little bit more likely you're going to make it.
Yeah, it's a little less room for error, but it's also like the way
Otra
they
vez.
can tweak their
Fakey.
bodies. Like that.
Madre mía.
Exactly what I was
Madre
talking
mía.
about right there.
Cab back nose blunt to
Caballeria la base Innoble, pero es que encima lo corrige. No es que siga la vuelta del Caballeria,
Is
es que
that
lo
what we
corrige.
just saw?
Madre mía.
Back nose blunt to straight, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he can wind up and twist
Es que ve, no sigue con la rotación del Caballeria,
and
sino
just
que
be
lo
able
corrige.
to like stop
más
his
difícil
body
es.
from turning.
Cue the band.
¡Fua! Y lo cae perfecto otra vez.
100%.
Madre mía, tío. Madre mía.
I know Billy Marks is
Nine
wearing
clap seguro.
sunglasses, but
Seguro.
Couldn't miss
that
that.
is 100% a 9.
Estaba claro.
9 even.
I think even 9 even's a little low. I kind of thought it would be a 9-3.
Joder. Qué locura, tío. Qué locura.
So that's Giovanni's third score. Let's take a look at the basics. Each skater gets 7 single trick attempts.
Si lo hubiera
and
caído
their
sería la
top
delantera.
3 scores
Voy a saber de
count
qué truco
towards their
estás
final
hablando ya.
score.
Lo acabo de leer
Tie
tarde.
is broken by the highest single trick score. So Gio just posted his third
Madre mía,
score.
qué
He's
locura.
got a 9, a 9-2, and a
Y
9.
quedan todavía 3 trucos.
It's good enough for 27.2.
Creo que no hemos visto lo mejor todavía.
Yeah, it's,
Creo.
For Gio too, now he has 3
Pero bueno, nos podemos
solid
hacer una idea de
nines
quién va a ganar,
down.
quién no va a
He
ganar
has
y
some room to
quién
play with and
se queda
just
atrás.
try
Pero
to go
madre
as
mía,
hard as he can and have that
qué
as his
locura.
backboard.
Bomba tras bomba tras bomba tras bomba, ¿eh? Y te da
Back
igual
to the
quién sea.
top of the order.
Madre mía.
This guy's on
El que haya hecho la
vacation.
selección de los 8
He's got
lo ha clavado.
3
Porque vamos.
tries left to bring it all together. DeCenzo. There we go! Red Dragon represent.
Lo estoy diciendo. Lo estoy diciendo.
Yeah, you called it.
This guy was laying by the
Switching
pool
hill a
yesterday.
switching loop.
It's a call from Nyjah. Now he's switch hill blunt slide in Beverly 9.
Es que es increíble, tío. Es que es
Hey,
increíble.
shout out to Joe Krolick on that fisheye angle right there.
Increíble.
Props. OG.
Nine
He's
clap,
got so
seguro.
much footage. Check out his
9.1
YouTube.
algo así. 9.2.
Senzo's still on vacation.
Si es que
9.2.
es increíble.
So DeCenzo has to make his next 2 attempts.
Qué guapo.
The band is getting a workout here today.
Boom. Es
I
que
love
encima
this.
como lo caza, ¿eh? Cómo pone
DeCenzo's
tensión ahí
actually
con
been
el boom, con
working
la,
that into his
con la barandilla,
contest.
madre mía. O sea, es que
Kind
es
of like
precisión, precisión,
repertoire
precisión.
bag.
O sea, tener
And
súper
It
automatizado el
hasn't really
movimiento
worked out
y
for him
precisión.
at a lot of places.
Madre mía.
Kind of cool to see that hard work shine through and actually pull it off. Switch heel blunt slide.
Yeah, we were talking earlier.
Felipe Mota.
These skaters have to make 3 out of 7 tries, but we're saying even incredible skaters, you're lucky to make 1 out of,
Venga ahí.
really lucky to make 1 out of 7 of
Caballeria
any of these
a
tricks.
Hurricane.
Wow.
I mean,
Madre
you're
mía.
talking switch heel blunt slide.
Se ha
If you're
tenido
out
que
on the streets,
porque ha rebotado con el culo.
it would be amazing if you could do it in 3 hours.
Yeah, just if you can do it, ever.
Ever.
Madre
Amazing.
mía.
If you're willing to keep coming back and you eventually get it, it's amazing.
And now we're expecting them to make this within a couple tries.
A ver qué hará ahora. Caballeria Nothing, ¿puede ser?
Midler.
I was skating with Midler a few days ago. He's working on this trick. I wonder if he's going to pull it out right here.
¡Oh!
Fake fakey flip backboard fakie
Half
or
cab flip.
half cab
Ah,
flip
wow.
backboard fakie.
A fake.
Yeah.
Either
Oh.
way,
Either way.
boom.
That's the one I'm talking about. We were skating
Oh.
P-Rod's Park, and he was just doing it on the rail. He was like, what do you think this would score? And I'm like, I would imagine pretty high.
Ojo.
Did he ask if the
Ya,
band would play
perfecto,
for it?
This is before we knew the
Esta
band
gente no
was
hace
there,
tic-tac,
but
no hace
we were
nada. O
talking
sea, no,
nines.
no
I
cae
do
haciendo
think
ta-ta-ta.
it's
No.
a
No,
lot
no, no, no.
higher
Los cae
bringing it
perfectos,
back
tío.
out to fakie.
Madre mía.
Kind of going a little unnatural. I think it'd be a little easier to keep that one going all the way to regular. So
8.8.
Tío, no le dan nunca el 9
the
clave.
band has just been a little elusive
Yeah.
to Alex Midler so far.
He's got a few more tries.
Venga, Gustavo.
Gustavo Ribeiro,
Creo que es Nolly Hell o algo así.
He's got-
O Nolly Hell.
3 scores. He's trying to get rid of that 8.6.
No es Nolly Hell.
I couldn't tell if that was just
Madre
straight
mía.
nollie heel or he's trying to go nollie burial heel.
I bet we find out next go. George Simoy from Portugal, OGs, talking him through it. And back
A
to
ver este
Braden
tío.
Hope,
El flip flop
the
caballo.
Safransky
A ver si
pick.
lo cae. Qué nivelazo tiene este tío. Madre mía, tío. Madre mía.
He's going to have 2 attempts left at the kickflip front blunt shove it. But he needs a 9-8
Madre mía. Y los
to
plancha en la
move into the
primera,
lead, so he's
No,
going to have to
sí,
make
pero
it
es
in
que
the
los
next
plancha en la
attempt and
primera.
then get another
Que no es
great
que falle el
score
flip flop. No, 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 no.
if he wants to win.
Qué
Felipe
control,
Gustavo,
tío. Qué precisión.
looking for his 3rd score. And he gets it in the best way.
Nolly flip, no sé.
Nollie flip front nose slide. Come on.
Madre mía.
So sick.
We're going to need a bigger band.
Wow.
Nollie flip front nose. We saw him win
Wow.
in Australia with
Qué
this one
perfecto,
on a hubba. Completely different game going at a round handrail.
Joder.
9.1.
Getting some love from the fiancé.
Felipe Gustavo now in 2nd
Madre mía.
place. But he needs a 9.
By 0.1.
Yeah.
Madre mía.
So he still needs to put down another 9
I
to
mean,
bump Gio.
Yuto still hasn't put up a 3rd score. Look, 8.8
Este tío, como no
for
caiga ahora
first.
nada,
Yeah, that's anything he does is going to
difícil que gane.
be that and more.
And Yuto knows. He doesn't waste tries on things that aren't going to score.
Okay. I mean, let's just call that
No creo que
the
sea
Yuto
Nankla,
grind.
pero
Nollie front 180,
bueno,
switch back
su
5-0.
8.8 y demás.
Switch 180 out.
Yeah, and again, for Yuto, it's
A lo mejor me
one of those
equivoco, a
tricks
lo mejor
that
sí que es Nankla, pero
look easy to him,
por cómo han estado
and the
puntuando, yo
board's
creo que
not
no.
leaving his feet. So difficult on a round handrail. I am a little curious on how the judges are going to play this one.
Venga. Venga.
So that'd be Mike Moe,
Nankla,
Billy
mira.
Marks, and Big Cat handing out a 9
Bueno, bueno, bueno.
for Yuto.
Se mantiene, se
And he's
mantiene.
back in the lead. 27.5 overall score.
It's like you got it. That's that 9-1 average that we were talking about.
For real.
Joder. Es que ese tipo de grinds, los alas y el que acaba de hacer,
Still 2
como lleves
tries left.
el peso un poco mal, la barandilla
The
se
9
redonda,
is his lowest score.
te escurres para adelante, pero vamos, de lo lindo.
Giovanni. Now he's trying to get rid of a 9. Needs a 9.4 to move into the lead. But anything better than the 9 will help right now, even if it's a 9-1.
Uf,
Oh, okay.
ya era hora de fallar, ¿no, macho? Porque vamos.
That's that cab back.
Menuda racha
or
lleva el tío.
frontside half cab, the
Joder.
backboard we were talking about.
So if he makes that in his next go, does he get a 9-4 for that?
He gets really close. And what's his highest score right now?
9.2 for the.
Yeah, I mean,
for the cab back nose.
If he gets a 9.4,
yeah,
that'll be the tie break.
Okay.
Y se hace los dos seguidos, tío.
Desenzo is back.
Sí. Pues otro 9 class, yo creo,
Love it.
Switch heel back blunt, kickflip back blunt.
Now he just has to put down one more trick.
Wow.
But first, we got to wait on this score. So he got a 9.2 for the switch heel nose blunt.
Which the switch heel back blunt is exponentially harder, so I don't think this is going to come close to the 9.2, but it will be a good score.
8.5.
8.5. Joder.
So he's going to need a 9.9 to take the lead on his final go.
I think these guys are confused. Thought that was a little low, maybe.
Maybe you need to go have a word.
No le ha gustado, no le ha gustado.
Not with, you got to talk to the judges.
Felipe Mota.
Venga, a ver si lo plancha.
Young ledge.
9 class. 9 class, de seguro.
It's nice.
9 class.
Where is he going to land with that one?
I mean, cab hurricane. He grinded that one too.
Yeah.
¿Cómo lo aguanta,
You could see him do this on the
¿Cómo lo
Monster
aguanta ahora
Energy
ya,
replay.
And to come out forward.
Come out forward. This
Joder.
has to be in the club. Put him in the club.
Q.
I mean, we've never really seen cab hurricanes, especially back to regular.
9.1, sí señor, sí señor.
9.1.
Sí señor. Madre mía. Yo creo que no lo he visto en mi vida ese tubo. ¡Bum! Es que encima lo cae mirando.
Sparkly belt buckle.
Tiene que buscar el equilibrio y girarse otra vez y bajar el vórtice.
Shirt too.
Madre
He's
mía.
shining.
He's blinging Vegas style.
I mean, it is Vegas.
Yeah. Fit right in on the strip tonight.
Qué locura,
Got the
qué locura.
chains out, sparkly shirt, sparkly belt. This is why I love Alex Midler. Nobody knows what's about to happen. He's such a wild card.
Lo ha dejado clavado en el rey.
Kickflip.
No,
Back to
no me lo
70
creo.
lip.
Board stuck in the rail.
¡Qué guapo! El truco más difícil de toda la noche, El truco más difícil de toda la noche.
He skate stopped it.
No me lo creo. ¡Qué guapo!
Malto, you called it. You never know what you're going to get. And in this case,
¡Guau! Es que mira que es difícil, Yo creo que es más fácil hacer el truco que hacer eso así.
It's just pre-mode on the rail.
¡Guau!
Gustavo Ribeiro on deck. He's in 5th place. Needs a 9.8 to take the lead, but anything better than the 8.6 will help as he moves into his final trick attempt. So this one is crucial.
No.
Wow. Nose blunt nollie heel
Lo
out.
necesitaba. Esto lo necesitaba.
Safransky's pick, Braden Hoban on deck. We want to see it. Kickflip front blunt, shove.
Especially the first one
Venga,
he
a ver si lo cae, a ver
stuck
si lo
was flawless.
Caiga, que lo caiga. No. Joder, si antes lo digo, antes lo he dicho. Digo, qué precisión, que no falla flip blue ni nada. Mira, ahora sí. Joder. Va, eso tiene que hacer el tío.
Felipe Gustavo sitting in 3rd. A 9.3 moves him into the lead. Anything better than the 8.8 is going to help.
You know what's interesting too? I was talking about the switch flip tail. Is there's not really a big angle on that side for him.
¿No le flipó?
Nollie flip front board.
Vamos, para bien hecho el bounce ya.
But I was
Eso yo
talking to
creo que
Felipe
puntúa menos, ¿no?
earlier, and he was
Libre.
saying for him, it would be his switch front side. There's not really a lot of angle to get to that side of the rail. So I think it's a lot more comfortable for him to skate it his actual front side way.
Venga, señor Yuto. ¡Buah! Switch y 3 flips a Lipe, madre mía, qué locura. Qué locura.
Giovanni coming in. He's in second. A 9-4 moves him into the lead.
And this is a 9-4 trick.
He's the defending Super
señor
Crown
Fakey.
champ.
Es que tiene movimientos antinaturales, tío.
Got in.
O sea, es que es
It's such a
muy
fine
difícil
line,
como rota.
those tricks.
Es
It's
muy
like
difícil.
how-
Muy difícil.
The closer you can get to the rail, the easier it is to travel to get onto it, but the more likely it is you hit it on the way up.
It's lose if you do, lose if you don't.
Yeah.
Yuto Horigome, current leader, overall score 27.5.
Sí, cae tu brazo.
He's 0.3 of a
Bueno, ya da
point
igual.
ahead
Ya tiene
of
3 puntos
Giovanni
que no se
Viana.
contestan. O sea que ya probablemente
0.4 of a point ahead of
lo único que
Felipe
tiene que hacer es
Gustavo.
mejorar alguna. Pero
Now it's time for the re-rack. For the final
lo tiene
trick
hecho.
attempts, Braden
El Yuto
Hoban
lo
will
tiene.
be coming in first since he's ranked in 8th. And then up the list from there. Felipe Mota, DeCenzo, Gustavo Ribeiro, Midler, Felipe Gustavo,
Es
Gio
que tú
and
fíjate,
Yuto.
el set de
So
escaleras
Yuto will have
son
final
9,
word
pero 9
here
largas,
tonight.
Que pinta de ser largo.
It will come down.
Vamos, el gap de césped es igual.
The seventh
Que
and
pinta de
final
ser grande y
tries
largo.
here at
Porque mira
UFC Apex,
el cámara,
the 2024
no sé. Uf,
Championship Tour.
venga ahí.
Top
Ahora ya
three
es
skaters,
el,
all up in
como es
the
el último intento,
27s. Those are
es del
huge
último al
scores.
primero ya.
Braden Hoban
Ya no es el mismo orden de antes.
needs a 9-8. And he doesn't
Lo tenía que haber
get it.
caído.
4 in a row.
Madre mía.
All
Qué locura.
close. It's not happening for Braden Hoban tonight. He'll be back.
Qué locura.
Felipe Mota in next. Needs a 10 to move into the lead. But a 9-6 is kind of within the realm of possibility.
Podium.
Venga.
Podium.
No. Difícil algo.
Respect, he went for it.
What was he trying?
It looked like a big flip front blunt to
Sí.
me. Wow.
Qué
All
locura.
right, next time. Ryan DeCenzo. On vacation. Came out blazing in his last 2 tries after 4 bails.
Switch. Switch spin hell.
DeCenzo.
Cabrón.
Not
Madre
getting
mía.
it done on his 3rd try.
Madre
mean-
mía.
He got close.
He did get close.
Switch big heel blunt.
Yeah.
That's an MBB.
Gustavo Ribeiro. He's in 5th. He needs a 9.8. It's crazy. This has been a tight final. Everyone's been relatively in the mix. A 9.8
Si
though, is
plancha,
a
triunfa.
tall order.
Si falla,
But a 9.4 gets him
Adiós.
on the podium. He won last time he was in this building. Can he do it again?
Oh, tío. Al carajo.
Come on, we want to fire
Al
this
carajo.
band up a few more times.
A ti, Martí.
Midler
Martí Mil.
in next, 9.7. Puts him in first.
I think To be honest, I think back 3 kickflip lip. I don't know. That could be fairly close to a 9 something.
He might have to shove it out. We'll see.
Venga.
He might try.
Tienes que planchar trucazo, macho.
Okay. He did his
I personally think
¿Llegará al 9.7
it's a
para ser el
mid
primero?
9.
It's a mid
It
9.
might, I don't know.
¡Wow!
At least it gets them thinking a little bit.
Madre mía.
That was crazy.
That was incredible.
2.76 al IPES. Mamá.
Backside 360 kickflip.
¡Wow!
Flip.
¡Wow!
Needs
Trucazo.
a
O sea, yo creo que es el
9-7
truco de la noche.
to take the lead from Yuto.
Truco de la noche. Ya no es el imposible, no, ya es este. Tiene que ser 9.7. Tiene que serlo.
I think this arena is not going to like it either.
Yuto, current leader. 9.4.
Nah.
Good for
9.4,
second
no.
place. Felipe Gustavo just got bumped off the podium. But Yuto survives the 270 flip lip from Midler.
That
Todos
was
están
crazy.
nerviosos en esta última ronda.
That,
El que
it's
lo
one of
clave
those
gana, sí,
tricks,
está
though, you
claro.
know, if the
Pero es que
game were
necesitan puntuaciones
9-7,
muy
I-
altas, que es el
I
problema.
wouldn't.
Entonces eso aumenta los
I would be
nervios.
fine with it.
That's awesome.
9-4 is great.
Deja de decir madre mía, le dices cada vez que hablo. Bueno,
Props to Midler.
¿y qué le hago? Madre mía. Trucazo tras trucazo. Madre mía.
He needs a 9.3. A 9.3.
Yo creo que 9.3 no es, pero puede que sea 9.0.
Here's where I'm at. Now we're splitting hairs, like nollie flip front board, but back 3 kickflip lip. Back 3 flip lip got a 9.4.
Wow.
I don't know if you could score the nollie flip front board higher than that.
Nollie flip front board is a rare move. So is a 270 flip lip.
Rare move. What did he get for the nollie flip front nose?
He got a 9. He only got a 9-1 for that. So.
And I think nollie flip front nose might be harder.
But could a nollie flip front board be harder because it's harder to get over the rail on a weird like a backside nollie 90 flip into a front board? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the front nose, there's less room, but
yeah. That's up to those guys right there. Billy, Mike Mo, and Mr.
Venga.
Pfaff.
I think Emrod just jumped in there.
Let's take another look. We gotta see this.
I mean, he did this
Sí,
perfect.
perfecto.
Nollie flip up, caught it.
Lo clava de milagro, pero lo saca perfecto. Madre mía.
I mean, if he's gonna do it, it's gonna be perfect.
And I think, per the situation, it's great. I'm just
9.0.
9 even.
Bien.
I think that's the right score if you judge the nollie flip front nose a 9-1. Yuto's just dodging bullets out there.
Yeah, he is. So Felipe Gustavo is tied score-wise with Midler, but Midler has the higher score, single score with a 9.4. So Midler hangs on to second place. Giovanni Viana is in fourth, needs a 9.4 to take the lead.
Plancha o no
It
plancha.
comes out of
Plancha o no
this
plancha.
right here.
Se ha hecho daño, ¿eh? Yo creo que se ha hecho daño. Ah, no. Vale.
Yuto Horigome
Pues mira, el Yuto
does it
ganó.
again.
You know?
Hey,
The house always wins. Never bet against Vegas.
pick your format. Yuto doesn't care.
Joder,
Give him runs.
qué bueno.
Give him tricks.
Venga, yo toca el Switch y
He's
13
going
ya.
to get
hombre.
it done again and again. Yuto Horigome.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Yuto on the victory
Trucazo,
lap.
trucazo. Qué guapo ha sido. Qué guapo ha sido. Joder.
That was an incredible final.
Madre mía, lo que he dicho antes. Quien haya hecho la selección de los 8 skaters
That was just
tiene un ojo. Vamos,
haymaker
una
after
puntería tremenda.
haymaker. The ending of that was
Brutal.
incredible.
Brutal. Sí, señor. Joder.
A 9.2, a 9.3, and a 9 even. Good enough to fend off the absolute best skaters in the
Ya tienes el
world
trofeo.
here inside UFC Apex.
Yuto's trophy shelf is getting a little full these days.
I'll tell you what, this is
Venga,
Yuto's
la foto del puesto.
8th win in SLS.
Pues nada, gente.
And then we
Gracias
already
a todas
know
las
he's won
personas que habéis estado.
everywhere else he's gone.
Y nada,
Look at these
si veo que
tricks.
esto va gustando, pues lo voy
Classic
haciendo más veces y ya
Yuto.
está.
I love this
¿Vale?
one.
Que tengan buena noche, o buena tarde,
Who doesn't?
o buen
Come
día,
on.
depende de donde me estés viendo.
I think his trick selection, the way he's
nada,
figured out
nos
this
vemos en la siguiente.
contest, it's